Hi guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things New York City and art, then I have some fun videos for you. Guys, I am back with another installment, okay, of my little mini series where I go over my personal favorite bags that are currently available to buy. Genuinely some on this list I might be adding to my wish list. But first and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at Lelasophia Jewelry. I put out videos 3 days a week, and so I can always see you guys in the next one. Literally, this very bag sparked the idea for this next installment of this video series, and so we gotta put her up first, okay? I just went to go see it in person, and I'm actually 10 times more obsessed. This is the Kai, I believe that's how you say it, the Kai bag by Kate. Oh my gosh, it's like everything that I've been loving, these ridiculous small little pencil casey style bags that I know are like oddly very divisive. I don't know why some people absolutely hate them. I clearly am on the other camp and I love them. And if you want the mama, okay, if you want the grandmama, okay, if you want the most exaggerated version of this bag style, dare I say trend, from Kate, this one, oh my god, it's like a solid double what I kind of thought it was going to be size-wise. I tried it on and I was like, don't do it, girl. Don't add this to your wish list. It is so good. We know that I love something a little different texturally, I think, aka love a good exotic, but I also love a pony hair. I have these new / not new, but new to me, Anine Bang little flats. You can't take them off my feet. I've been wearing them every single day. And so she's having a pony hair moment, and I have yet to add one into my collection. I love the Lela Teckle clutch, but something about that bag just never clicked in my brain for me. This one clicked immediately. Okay, I am so obsessed. I love this as like the chicest, cool, like a little bit something weird, different, almost off as it comes to options. If you want something a little bit spicy, but still very evening appropriate, the Kai is your girl. Similarly, for an evening bag, but one that is probably a little bit more universally acceptable, dare I say, from Saint Laurent. I mean, how rare is it that we put a Saint Laurent bag in our channel videos, okay? So that means it's good. That means I'm obsessed. This supple satin clutch with the little YSL dangle zipper handle. Oh my god. This I love. It comes in the black, yes, of course, but it also comes in this like true, somebody needs to help me with my color names. I'd say like almost canary, gorgeous satin yellow. Oh my god. Like truly, if I saw that out at a party, I would be like, you're the coolest person ever. This is a Saint Laurent bag I would die for. I feel like I need to find a vintage version or just go ahead and get this one. It is so stunning. I love the fact that it is literally just kind of one continuous piece of fabric. And then we know me, you know, adding in that little subtle, not so subtle piece of hardware that, you know, I still love a good logo, guys. It is kind of perfection. It's the cherry on top to this adorable, beautiful, classic, timeless evening bag. Oh my god. Okay, to go away from the evening bags for a second, which I oddly have several more on this list, from Phoebe Philo, again, kind of similarly, but I can appreciate Phoebe Philo bags more. I just have not found the one for me, which makes me a bit like, oh, I really one day want to add a Phoebe Philo bag into my collection, just because the ones that I've added in from her time at Celine have now quickly become some of my favorite, okay, dare I say the buzzword, archival, really cool, like timeless bags in my collection. And then this one dropped. Again, I still think it's not necessarily for me, but it really might be for you, which is why I need to share this. This insane, gigantic, billowy, north-south, just saying, another example of a north-south bag that I've been talking about. We'll be having the coolest of all cool moments from 2026 and beyond. This north-south, like, very conceptually yet simplified, sleek, minimalist meets almost alien-shaped bags. Oh my god, I am dying to go see this in person. It is everything that Phoebe Philo is. It is new, it is pushing the boundaries, it is sleek. I love when Mary says that there's always this man repeller element to Phoebe Philo because it couldn't be more true. It's something just for you. It's not sexy and feminine. It doesn't fade into your outfit and yet add the little pop. No, this is the outfit, okay? This is such a cool conceptual design. I am dying, and I will report back the second I go see her in person. Apparently the middle of this video, didn't exactly plan on this, but apparently the middle of this video is bags from brands that I have never collected from before, that I normally don't talk about. And from Prada, shocker, okay? I have not been Prada's biggest fan over the last year-ish since they've been cough cough copying a lot of bags from the row. Don't worry, a whole section on that is coming up. However, I will say, because we know I can always be honest and admit when I'm wrong, because just when I was poo-pooing all the Prada bags, I think it was probably Tomorrow, of course, who else would it be, who unboxed this first, and I was like, hold on, what is this? The Prada Dada bag? This is chic. What on earth? This feels like a really good wide spectrum spanning bag, meaning you could fit it into a random kind of like minimalist. How did somebody just describe my bag collection? I was like, oh my God, thank you. Major compliment. Like, I know that I'm minimalistic. However, each one of my bags I hope is like still very special and makes a statement. That Prada bag would totally easily fit itself into my collection, but then I could see if you have this like insane, really special bag collection that is full of many different colored bags, like somebody like Cassie Thorpe, I could feel would easily fit this bag into her collection. She's a versatile girly, okay? She's minimal, but a little bit weird with the way that the actual straps are like threaded through the front and back of the bag instead of the sides. It almost accordions, yet it looks really supple. It looks a bit bulbous, yet again, like she could just easily slip herself into your outfits. Oddly enough, I'm genuinely obsessed with this bag. And shall we go into the row before we go on to some other little one-offs? I know, very unlike me, I did not make an entire video dedicated to the Winter 2025 collection because honestly, I feel like I'm waiting for more bags to come in or come online. I feel like there's some really special things happening in store now, and so I'm just waiting for my right time to pop in store, see some of the new bags that might not be online. However, that does not mean that I'm not absolutely obsessed with some of the bags on this list. My mother has just added the Sally into her collection from the brand new Winter 25 collection because her name is Sally, and I think, you know, when the row makes a bag with your name, I think you're like legally required to get it. Obviously joking, but you know, when you're a collector and fan like we are, I just was like, oh my God, I had no idea it was gonna be named that. And so the second I saw it, I was like, sorry, you're gonna be having to get this. I will sing the praises of the row for the longest amount of time that I feel necessary, because how amazing. There are continuously, not just one, but several bag styles within each collection that I really feel do an amazing job of giving you still the best quality possible while at that more so, again, quote unquote, everything is relative, entry level price point. And the Sally is adorable. I have not seen her yet in person, but I hear my mother is obsessed. The way that I was describing it to her as to why it's so good for her collection is because she has some beautiful, like, very evening appropriate bags like the Ascot bag. However, this one's really fun because obviously it could be really evening, but like a casual, cool vibe for the evening. It kind of dresses down your outfit a little bit, which I think is totally necessary a lot of the time. And yet, I think you could totally pop around with her during the day. It's just a really simple, really adorable bag. And whereas I feel like so many of their more minimal, small, tiny little bags are very neutral, this one is so cute because it almost looks like you could have gotten it in 1945. It feels like of another time while still feeling so appropriate for today. And it just feels different for them. I don't know, it feels like a bit storybooky, and I don't know why I feel that way, but I just really love her. Of course, we know me, and if you have followed me on Instagram, you already know that there's one bag that is now again in my top 3 that I'm like, this might have to be my Christmas bag. I am so obsessed with the India East West. I literally, ironically, right before the India East West was released just last week, the last couple weeks, however long ago that was, I talked about in one of my most recent videos the fact that this happens sometimes. I actually will be touching on this in a fun, like very quirky random video that I have coming up for you guys. I feel so strongly that a bag needs to not just look good on the shelf, but that I need to feel good wearing it. And so my collecting is very heavily centered on that idea. And a bag like the Agnes bag, I think is one of the most beautiful bags I've ever seen. On every creator that I've seen it on, I'm like, oh my god, this is stunning. Most recent time I went into the store, I actually hated that bag on me. I do not think that the proportions look very good against my body, and it broke my heart a little bit. And then right next to it was in India. Even though my mom has one, I've never tried hers on, and I tried it on and I was like, why haven't I thought about this for myself? I just thought it was so my mom. It worked so perfectly for her. I didn't want to, you know, take her steez, but I loved specifically, like, hello, can't make this stuff up. I specifically loved the top portion of it. You know, what is that episode in Gilmore Girls where Suki makes Lorelai like just muffin tops? It's exactly that, okay? I got a muffin top. I got the best part of the bag. And I will probably be needing one in the next year. It is so cute. I know, it's so funny. It's so the trend of the East-West. However, it just works really, really, really well. Because for me, I think I thought the India is bulky. I don't need a work bag like that. Even the smaller ones, I think I just thought it was too bulbous for me. Cut her in half, she's literally perfect. It is apparently bigger than you would think it is. That's what several people have been saying. However, I need to go see this in person and report back because already I'm obsessed. And one more that technically, this is kind of like a category to be honest with you, because technically this is not a part of the new collection. It's not on their website, but I found this bag and I feel a public service to tell you. We already know how obsessed I am, okay? With the brown Python round 90s bag. I already have a 90s bag in the round shape. I have a regular one too, but even me notoriously who does not like to duplicate bags, I think I need that one, okay? And so basically the public service announcement is the Row has been coming out with more exotics that are actually available on their stockists. Usually I think it's like a, you know, thing that you go in store and just if they happen to have one or you have to have your sales associate put you on a list, source one for you. They just feel like very special and elusive. And I have been seeing this Python round 90s bag float around online. I've also been seeing this I can't even talk about it. It's so good. This tricolor, I know, ridiculous. This tricolor Python small bindle bag, okay? My god, obsessed. And then I saw one that nobody has talked about and nobody has posted, and I said, is this like a secret? Like, what is going on? Just to tell you guys about this, there's a canvas with lizard trim original 90s bag on neimanmarcus.com right now. I'm dying. I'm actually dying. Could you imagine having this and owning this and being that fabulous? You know what? I need to see this in somebody's collection, okay? It's a requirement. Two more for you guys, okay? And these last two are very special, I'd say. There's a bag that I somehow the universe allowed me to find. I would say probably one of the vintage references of how do I say that I now have in my collection, okay? This vintage Fendi trunk. I'm calling it the Slim Trunk in satin. My god, this is one of the most special, insane little evening bags that I own. I'm so blessed that I somehow found this on Poshmark. And the bag that sparked me wanting to find something like this has finally released and I'm obsessed. Yes, you would be absolutely iconic if you get the Hermes Slim Trunk. However, the Victoria Beckham Slim Trunk, I don't know how it is not like being shown in everybody's outfits because she's out there, she's released now, and it is stunning. It is one of my favorite bags to release in a very long time. I have maybe like twice on my channel talked about Victoria Beckham, very, very seldomly. And this by far I think is just such a cool, truly, again, writing the lines between like, yes, it's minimalist, but like, it's kind of really not. It's very architectural. It's very much so from another time and yet looks like, was this bag made in the year 2038? It can fit into like almost a futuristic, really cool, chic outfit. And yet I think if I saw this on Grace Kelly, I'd be like, wow, that is absolutely stunning. Something about it is so juxtaposed and I really, really love it. I love how impractical it is. I love how much and how little visual intrigue there is. She's an oppositional girl and I'm kind of obsessed. And lastly, you guys, because I've definitely talked about this bag, but I just need to, again, lots of PSAs in today's video. I just, again, need to make a PSA that Dries Van Noten has some of the best unsung heroes of the bag collection from today. Truly every single season, at least every couple seasons, but I think every season, a new little mini, oh, I just love these so much, envelope pouch comes out with like something different, even if it's a different colorway or there's different beading elements to it. Every season pretty much, there's like some new fun addition to that line. And I so many times have been like, oh, this would just be so fun as like your wedding bag, as your event bag. It is the star of the show. It will just like so seamlessly add its way into, again, similarly, any style collection. She's special. It's a little sculptural, beautiful little piece of art, and I just love Dries Van Noten. Like, the way in which falling in love with the beauty by Dries Van Noten has made me even appreciate the bags that much more, because I always loved Dries Van Noten menswear. It's my brother's favorite line, and he's been obsessed with it for the last 10 years plus, since he's been old enough to start collecting his own clothes. And it's so, you would not think Dries Van Noten and think lelasophia. It is so much more maximalist and beautiful, timeless European, like absolutely avant-garde in some ways. And yet this bag, oh my God, I think like maybe let's just all treat ourselves to one. You guys, these are my favorite bags that you can purchase right now. I am absolutely obsessed with literally every single one. I can't wait to hear what your hit list next item that you will be needing is. I hope it's one on this list that I have shown you. And I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye guys.